In tonight's continuing coverage, a former Lincoln County sheriff pleaded guilty to a criminal charge for helping cover up the DUI crash his son was involved in last year. Former Sheriff Wade Majors faced up to 90 days in jail. He apologized to his community ahead of today's sentencing. KREM 2 was the only station that traveled to be in court today. KREM 2's Kyle Simchuk was in Davenport.
Well, today a judge told the sheriff he should have known better and asked him point blank what on earth he was thinking. He said it's a shame to see someone in his position do something like this.
Your Honor, I would just like to apologize for everything. I had my dad hat on instead of my sheriff hat on.
The former Lincoln County sheriff pleading guilty and saying he's sorry for what he did. Court documents show Wade Majors helped his son avoid a DUI and lied to his own deputy who investigated the crash more than a year ago.
What were you thinking? It just hurts. It's disheartening to see someone in your position actually do something like this.
According to court documents, Major's son rolled his car while driving to his dad's house. He left the scene and called dispatch hours later saying he swerved to avoid hitting a deer. When Majors got a call that night from one of his deputies, he said he believed his son was being treated at a local hospital, but court documents show he was actually with his father. The sheriff refused to let him go to the hospital until he sobered up. He had broken ribs and a pinhole puncture to the left lung.
I understand you're a good person, a good man, a good family man, good father, husband. You should have known better.
Weeks later, during a follow-up interview, the sheriff's son admitted to drinking 8 beers before driving that night and said he lied to protect his job and his dad.
I know you put on your dad hat, but you can't do that in your position. You can't. I can't. You can't. It's just not allowed. And here we are in court.
Garfield County Judge Thomas Cox agreed to the state's recommendation and sentenced Majors to 40 hours of community service. Davenport resident Brenda Hendrickson felt the judge went too easy on the former sheriff.
It's disheartening to see a law enforcement official be able to perform such acts and get away with it. If it had been any other citizen in this county, they would have seen jail. They would have seen the fine.
Majors has been with Lincoln County Sheriff's Office for 32 years. Back in April, he announced he would not seek re-election, and he stepped down as sheriff this last June. Reporting in Davenport, Kyle Simchuk, KREM 2 News.